Hi guys, good morning. Actually, not morning, evening to us. Hmm. Hi guys, hello Bite Jane, hello King Tifer, hello Tripicta, hello Penpal, GM Forge, hello Dre, hi Crypto XM, hello. Active. Wow, I just saw that we crossed like 700 followers on Twitch. That's nice. Thanks, guys. GM Penpal. And thank you so much, CryptXM, for the sub. Hello, Dejo Consort. Hola, hola, hola. How are we doing today? How are we doing tonight? Wista. What's Wista? Wasta. Just stopping by. I have exams in the morning. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. And please prepare for your exam. That's important. That's cool. So yeah, today basically we're gonna be talking about what I believe is probably like the end of like I feel like so memes are done, and it's time for BNB season. Literally, just like the title. Someone said exams won't help your life. I'm dying no. I think so memes are done. On God, you know. So memes are done. Pivot to BNB utility season. Like, if you think about it, you know, so memes have had a good run. Like over the course of this, I'll talk about like why I think it's people are gonna pivot to BNB. I'll touch on like how a lot of the other, like we'll look through history and talk about like how other seasons started. How did the meme coin season start? How did the like NFT season start? Like so we'll look at like similarities, and then we'll kind of figure for ourselves like whether we think we're gonna see like a BNB season or and stuff like that. But yeah, before I start, like I'm just gonna take a very short break while more people. I think this is utility meme season, so yeah, man, it's actually utility season. Like we'll look over it, you know. We'll look over it, like we'll look over like why I think it is, what are things like I'm looking out for, how I'm planning to play this new meta shift and stuff like that. So I'ma be back. Bye. We're back. GM Wango. Hi, Mr. Kentico. Hi, Prems. Hi, True Tire. Trill is back. Trill is back. Wow. Welcome back, True. Wang of X. Oh. I was saying Wang and Wango. I didn't see Wang of X. Oh, yeah. So yeah, man. Like, so when I say like soul memes are dead, I don't mean like there's never going to be a successful meme on Solana. I just feel like we're not just gonna see as many successful memes on Solana as, and that's pretty much been the trend for like the last couple of months. Like maybe we get like, if you remember like in the start of like the Solana meme season, in the start of the Solana meme season, we were getting a good runner every day, like quite literally every day. Like every day we're getting multiple runners even many times. Like in the start of the NFT season, we're getting many good mains and launches every day, pretty much every day. Like we're getting multiple really good launches, you know. Apart from like, yeah, like I just don't think there's any value like buying meme coins right now, to be fair. Like I don't really think there's any much value in buying meme coins right now. Like meme coins had their time. Let's talk about the future of Asa. Yeah, we're gonna go into that. Like we won't actually spend a lot of time on Solana, you know. Are you buying Asta? I have a big Asta bag, you know, like I have Asta. I bought Asta. I even longed it as well, you know. I should actually even open the chat on my side screen so that I can watch it, you know. Asta is amazing. Like, obviously, like I'm still buying meme coins, like any ones that I think like. I won't really call it dumping. It's up to 1.49. Last I checked, it was like 1.35. So it's actually like it's not dumping. They'll probably pump it all week. But yeah, man, like trenching on Sol is just not like fun as it's really, really used to be, you know. Like, but that feeling, like that thing that we're missing on Solana, where like we're dealing with like so many rogues, you're hooping through so many rogues. Hi Nadia. Crypto asks, do you know how to do a meme coin? Nah. You can do a meme coin like through you can do a meme coin through Pump Fund. Yeah. Yeah, 0.17 entry. That's crazy. That's good entry. I think my entry was about 0.35, 0.37, around there. 0.35, 0.37 was my entry. Yeah, like we're seeing like a boom in utility tokens in the sense that like there's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of utility tokens. Like we can literally look at like we can call like 5, 10 utility tokens that have launched this week that has gone to millions, multi-millions, hundreds of millions in market caps, or even billions, But then when last did we really see a meme coin go to like 100K, or when last did we see a meme coin go to like 15 mil or like 100 mil? Like, but now we're seeing a lot of utility coins like actually like doing these numbers very, very easily. There's so many utility coins that have gone from a few million in market cap to multiple 100 million in market cap over the course of the month. So it's like it would be kind of silly to not pay attention to that and still be trying to pay attention to meme coins when it's so hard for a meme coin to break even 10 million market cap these days. So what I feel will happen is like I feel like the markets will, and then when we think back at what started meme coin season started from like some would say it started from Pepe, some would say it started from Weave. I think like meme coin season started from the early days of Pepe. And what triggered that? What triggered that was like some random coin, which was a meme coin. A random coin, which was a meme coin, actually like went from 500K market cap to like 2-3 billion, or maybe even 4 billion at max. Like that made people, and that's interesting because like for a coin that has no value usually, it's going to like 3 billion. So that was really interesting, and everyone started making meme coins. Now we've just seen like a utility coin, which is a perp dex for a coin. Like it's probably gone from like pretty much launched to 13 billion FDV, or if you want to look at it in market cap comparisons, they're like over 2.5 billion market cap. Like I feel like that's a big enough event to cause the start of a new meta. Like meme coin started because a coin went 0 to 3 billion. So I feel like utility memes are gonna start from here because Asta has gone from 0 to pretty much like 13 billion in the space of 1 or 2 weeks. It's not even 2 weeks, it's actually like 1 week, like a couple of days. So, and it's gonna like, if it keeps going higher, like, I think what I would want to really see for Asta is like that it keeps going higher, and then the higher it goes, the more FOMO for people to want to build utility coins, more FOMO for people who want to launch their utility coins, more FOMO for people to want to like buy utility coins because they're all making profits. So that's what I feel will be the direction like for the next few months. But why is everyone typing W's in chats? Save your funds for BNB layer 2. Someone said Asta can compete with Hyperliquid, but they're already competing with Hyperliquid. Like I heard that they did more daily volume than them today. Yeah, man. Autism is gonna go crazy. Like this is like this is like a good catalyst to kickstart all season. So I'm really happy about that. You know. Oh, W for Asta. Yeah. Asta's good. Yeah, good Asta, good coin. I also feel like it's a buy right now. Like if you weren't already in Asta, then this is like the first dip that we've seen, and then obviously like I don't really see a scenario where Asta isn't higher by this time next week than what it is right now. Like I can't really see what will make Asta not to be higher than what it is right now. So I think like this is a good buy. Like my own opinion, like no financial advice, of course. Well, Asta to the moon, and Asta is going to be Asta is probably going to be like like for meme coins, like there was like this one coin that was like the leader coin for the meme season. That was Pepe, Weave, stuff like that. So I think like for utility season, we're gonna see like Hyperliquid, Asta lead like the charge. Honestly, like Hyperliquid like sets the pace, and then Asta is just gonna like run it turbo. So let's go over like some things. I'm trying to look at comments as well, but my head is just spinning. Same that Bunk Fun did versus Pump Fun when they are now. Yeah, like when Bump Fun had a nice runner, they took mindshare from Pump Fun for some time. It's just same old. So like right now, I'll say like things that are alpha, like things that I'll say are alpha, like things that like what things because things that people are buying as alphas, like things like YZI Labs endorsed projects, or YZI Labs projects incubated by YZI Labs, projects that are being like invested in by YZI Labs. Then utility projects on BNB is also what people are looking at. Although as what I'm looking at, like these are like, so I'm talking about projects I'm looking at now that I'm saying like I feel like there's a shift coming from meme coins to utility products. So first basket of things I'm looking at is maybe I should actually just even open it in my notes. You know. I wonder if I can. I want to see if I can edit this screen and then make a notepad screen. Let's see though. So group. Let me see. Actually, like. That doesn't work. I'm just testing something. Don't mind me. Okay, it didn't work. Don't worry. I take that back. So, I'm going to switch to my browser screen and then I'll kind of like show you guys things that I'm buying. Well, things that I'm going to be looking at in this new Meta with BNB season is what I'm going to call it. Check DMs. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I was trying to do. Yep. I'm gonna make this smaller, you know. Okay, so now BNB season, like what are the things that I'm watching out for BNB season? Like one of them is going to be like things like backed by YZI Labs, like YZI Labs backed project. Why? Because like YZI Labs is Oh, whoa, we got an anonymous gifter. Wow, thank you so much, anonymous gifter. For real? Is that an anonymous gifter? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Really? Wow. W, anon gifter. Oh, W Trotire gifters us some subs. Thanks, guys. W anonymous gifter, W Trotire. Really cool. Wow. But yeah, let's come back in here. I'm gonna show you like yeah, BNB season. I think my screen should be showing properly now, right? No, not right. Fuck. That's crazy. Yeah, I think it's better now. Anything for us tonight? Yeah, man. Like tonight, we're going over BNB season, how to play BNB season, and like, I'm trying to just make sure like everyone is early on the new meta, you know. So like for BNB season, like these are like what I'll say like are my like things that I'll be looking out for in a project. So I'll be looking at projects that are backed by YZI Labs, because like usually like things that are gonna run, like the main runner, are gonna be things that they're gonna be things that have similar bullish thesis as the main runner. Like that's how utility season, or at least even meme season, that's how they work as well. Like you wanna like you wanna be looking for things that have similar thesis as the main runner. So like one of the thesis for Asta running was that it's backed by YZI Labs. So obviously you're gonna want to look for other projects that are backed by YZI Labs, look at what they do, see like if any of the YZI Lab projects are doing anything interesting. Like I feel like at some point, if it even gets too crazy, like it doesn't even need to matter what like project's doing, as long as it's backed by like the same set of people that are backing certain things, then it's just gonna run regardless of what it does. So yeah, YZI Lab projects are good. Projects on BNB chain. Projects that are on BNB chain in general, because like the main runner is on BNB chain, so it's obvious like anything that is a utility project built on BNB chain will have a lot of eyes on it. So utility projects on BNB chain. I'd also say like perp dexes on any chains, or like decentralized perp exchanges. And we're already seeing like this kind of like decentralized perp exchanges on any chains actually already like being a good trade. Like Hyperliquid was like the first one. Then we saw like how Asta played out. After Asta, we saw how AVNT played out. Like even things like THE, even like cut bids. I don't know what THE is, so I'm not gonna add it to this list here. So we had Asta on AVNT on Base, Asta on BNB, and Hyperliquid on Hyperliquid. So apart from that, like I would also be looking at anything that like pretty much like any other like tokens for any infrastructure. So things like trading terminals, for instance, now like trading infra tokens, like trading infra. So like things like like for instance now LabTrade is like doing a sale. I don't know if they're done with the sale, or I think they're doing a sale at the moment, and for instance like any pretty much like ooh, how about Carbon? I don't know what Carbon is, so that's like I don't know what Carbon is. But if I knew what it was, then I'd be able to like. Yeah, so PenPal pinned the trade. Oh shit, ByteGen gifted us up. I was trying to like understand the chats. I was like, what's going on? Yeah. So yeah, ByteGen, wow, the goat. Like he literally comes on stream every day and gives us up. Wow, that's so cool. Thanks, man. So trading infra tokens. So like tokens of like trading terminals. Like after I write this list, I'll come on the chats a bit. Tokens of like tokens of like trading terminal tokens. um, trade tokens of like wallets, for instance. Like if a wallet was to release a token, it's gonna be bullish. Like, and I know there's this trading app on Hyperliquid that's doing a token. Name is, I don't quite remember the name, but I'll try and like find out. But they have this really cool app that trades on for trading on Hyperliquid. They have a token too. Something like LabTrade that just launched the token. Like LabTrade was literally like oversubscribed like 7x because I want to try and like look for this place. Like they were trying to do like a 1.5 mil sale, and they have, last I checked, more than 7 million. That's like showing you like there's so much demand for this. Like it's showing that there's so much demand for it basically. I don't know why the website won't open for me. I tried, but it didn't come up. But yeah, like any like tokens that are for people that have like infrastructures and stuff like that. And then I think another category is like, then you also have like the general utility tokens in general on different chains. Like obviously it has to be like something bullish utility wise that they're doing. They also have like a proven product market fit that's like they have to be generating revenue, like they have a plan and stuff like that. Does BNB have their own pump fund? Yeah, they do have their own pump fund. It's called 4.meme. And the token and guess what? Like the 4.meme token is pumping. Like last I checked, it was pumping. Let me even see where it's at. I think I'll actually buy it, you know. I just gotta figure out which of them is the token. I think it's this one. Or not. Wait. I wonder what their token is. Like I would say like if they have a token, then it's a good buy, in my opinion. Like these are the things that you really want to be deploying capital to for the like coming next few weeks. Like literally, like if you're deploying capital right now, you're just gonna be laughing. You just be proper laughing like towards the end of the by the next couple of weeks, you know. Let me just like go through the charts a bit. What bot do I use in trading? I use BaseBot, PenPal, pin the link. Examples of what to look out for. I just listed a whole lot of things to look out for. Like I'm looking out for projects backed by YZI Labs. I'm looking out for projects that are utility projects that are building on BNB. I'm going to check out their utility. I'm going to see if it's actually like useful and stuff like that before like going into it. Like obviously like all those other things is part of like your due diligence project, due diligence process. I'm also going to be looking at any other decentralized perp exchanges that are going to launch. I'm also going to be looking at prediction markets and anybody building like a prediction market that has a token. Prediction market. I'm also going to be looking at like casino tokens, any casino that has existed for a long time, that has like proven revenue, like proven good business model, I'm going to be buying like those tokens are going to be alpha. Like obviously, like all these things depends on their backers and how they actually like go about the token launch. Prediction market products launching with the token, casino tokens. So I feel like there'll be like a whole casino meta somewhere down the line in this utility season, because you have all these casinos that are actually trying to like line up their tokens. They're all teasing their tokens. Log.io is teasing the token. MetaWin is teasing the token. I know like 3 or 4 more like that teasing the token. So I think eventually down the line in the utility season, we're gonna see all these like casino tokens pop up and they'll just run like Robit. Robit already set the pace and showed that that kind of token can run. So I won't be surprised to see a lot more of them somewhere down the line. Let's see. Also, good RWA. Also, RWA is good utility. I don't know about RWA. Like, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of RWA, but I guess maybe it's something. I've not really, like, looked into it, you know. I've not done any looking into RWA, the stuff. Now I'm glad we're heading to real projects. Yeah, man. Like, it's a breath of fresh air. I was already starting to like feel really dumb, like trying to be retarded enough to understand the next meme. So I'm happy I don't have to do it. Like, if you guys really use my BaseBot referring, it will really mean a lot. Like, obviously, like it's my referring, so I'm gonna earn like a bit of like commissions, but then it's not. You actually get like reduced fees, and I get like a bit of it instead of all your fees going to like the BaseBot team. They give me like a tiny percentage of it, so helps to support when you use my ref links for stuff. Thank you, Bajen, for all the subs. Does BNB have their pump fund? Yeah, I was trying to look for the meme, like the token for their pump fund, but I didn't quite find it, you know. Let's see. All chains have their pump funds. What's this about? Joined a little bit late. So we're just speaking about like the whole shift from SOL to BNB, how I plan to play the BNB season. We talked about like what we're looking out for in BNB season, like looking out for projects that are like invested by YZI Labs, for instance, projects that are utility tokens for popular BSC protocols, all those kind of things. Like we just spin alpha or stream, you know. But yeah, good night, Xylem. I'm just like catching up with chats a bit before continuing. Someone said unrelated, but why the fuck did Johnny Sins start following you on Twitter? I don't know, bro. Like I was trenching one night and then I saw like the Sins token. I saw it quite early, like 20k. And I'm like, let me see if this thing's real. And I click on the Twitter and it takes me to the guy's Twitter. And I saw that it's following me and I'm like, what's going on? Like, are you lost? Yeah. Does chat allow links? I'm not sure. So I was actually trying to go through the chat, but I think I got lost. Wow. let's go and pump and watch coins. No, we're not doing that anymore, Nelson. Like, if you do that, you're just wasting your time. Now we're like trying to like get into like some good utility plays, you know. Like, I feel like the value in like sitting down for hours trenching is just going like lower and lower with the more utility coins that we're seeing pop off. Like, if you keep trenching, you're gonna be like those guys, those NFT guys that are buying NFTs in like 2024. Like, come on, let's be real. Don't go. So yeah, like also like if you're looking for like projects to farm, this would be a nice time for like to farm airdrops, in my opinion. Cause like, with airdrops, just farm airdrops for like projects that I think like will have a good launch. Like see Lab now, anyone that farmed Lab airdrop, I know that shit's gonna cook. And it's not an airdrop that a lot of people were farming. So it's like the few people that farmed it will actually cook. Come on. But yeah, BC Game has a token also. I don't think it's the time to buy those casino tokens yet too. I just said like at some point, like after a lot more utility tokens have run, then we're gonna be buying all those like it will get to the point where the alpha is now buying casino tokens and stuff, But for now, it's not really the time to be buying those. Like it's just something that you should have on your radar. Like I'd rather farm them. Like I'd rather farm like all these casino tokens. I'm farming like the ones with MetaWin. I'm farming the one with Yeet. I heard Yeet is also doing one. I'm farming the one. So like all this, if you are someone with like low liquidity, like just farming these casino tokens are like gonna just be free opportunities in the future. Because when they launch, you get some tokens, and obviously the tokens are gonna be worth an amount of money. Hopefully it's a lot, but it's gonna be an amount of money at the same time. Why don't I post on my Degen channel again? I don't know, like, I was posting a lot of calls on my Degen channel, but they weren't doing well. So it's like, obviously the meta has shifted, like I said. So I don't want to be calling things when I know it's just gonna end up as a loss. Like, there isn't really a point. So I'm trying to like I stopped calling things for it because I want to find a new edge. I want to find like a new direction. Like obviously like what I've been doing, calling 300k market caps, 400k market caps on my Degen channel, the win rate hasn't been good. So I want to like find a new edge, find a new direction that the market is going so that I'm right more often and I can put on more calls. But that's why I like slow down with calls. I don't want to really like put out unprofitable calls, What do I think about influencer coins? As you can see, they are all dead. Like everyone who did this streaming coin, they just donated their monies to the streamers. Congratulations. Like, that's what I was saying with the whole streaming coin hype. I didn't want to rush into doing a streaming coin, like just because like everyone's in it. Because like I've seen how that ends. Like I've been in the space like long enough to know how that ends. Like anyone who creates a coin, there's only one way it ends. So, yeah, man. You can show the upcoming perp decks here you're using. You can just say the name and then we'll check it out. Like I feel like for streams over the next week, because I'm gonna like continue with this streaming frequency, So for things over the next week, we can just look over like some products. We can look over some we'll just be looking over utility coins really. Like we'll look over utility coins on BNB, look over cool projects, look over like use different like protocols and stuff, and just be like more interactive and share like a lot more alpha, Is there a cabal of people launching these multi-million and billion-dollar coins? Sometimes, like, yeah. Like, many times, yeah, but not always. But, like, a lot of times, if you see, like, a big launch, then it's very well coordinated and stuff. Yeah. What type of Web3 jobs would you advise to a beginner or a child? Yeah, by Jen is a child. What Web3 jobs will I like advise for a beginner? I'd say like always start with the easiest jobs, but then at the same time don't go for the easiest jobs. Like the easiest jobs are like the moderator job. Like I'll be trying to apply for moderator roles if I was lazy. Like something that's like very easily underlooked is like the job of someone like, and I think that's like one of the highest paying jobs you can get as a beginner, which is like working as a marketer in the sense that like you connect KOLs to projects and you connect projects to KOLs. Like it's as simple as quite literally opening your deck screener, look for projects that look like they're struggling, and then message their admin and say you can connect them to this KOL, that KOL, that KOL, and then you make the connection between them and the KOL and just take a commission. Like that's really, but obviously like you need to have a good sense of networking. So if you're good with networking, that's a job that you can do as a beginner. If you're just active in chats, like you're just like an active person, you can do like the job of a moderator. That's also very simple. If you just want to be using your Twitter to tweet, or you have a little bit of followers, you can be yapping, like you can do the whole yaps thing and rate, you know. What do you say? You take commission from them or the that's the best part. You take commission from both because sometimes one or the other want to give a commission. So whoever doesn't give it, like you ask the two of them. Sometimes one will give you, sometimes both will give you. But like that's alpha that quite literally no one will ever tell you. But then that's the best job you can do as a beginner. And the best thing is that not everyone is trying to look for those kind of jobs. So you don't really have any competition. And it's easy to get like people that you work with, you know. Meme coins dead on ETH. Yeah, I feel like even if meme coins are going to be dead on ETH for now, they'll come back as utility coins on they'll come back as utility coins on ETH at some point in this utility season. We're building a utility software and launch token work. Yeah, so like you see the way like everyone is launching meme coins. That's what like the dev narrative is going to be like. People are going to be spinning up all these small utility tokens. Like obviously like it starts with the big ones. The big guys do all their big fancy. If it's a perp deck, if it's some new. Like this is where like creativity comes out. You know, this season is where creativity comes out. People will come out with like some new creative thing to mask as a utility coin. Like this is what brings out like what the next cycle will even be. You know, like it's in this period of time where people are rewarded for being creative and creating like so many cool utility coins, and everyone is just building utility coins. Like creativity is going to come out of it. We'll find the next big like thing to shift away from utility coins again. So like yeah, all the devs will now start making all these small utility, and it can be just very like it gets to the point where like even doing a coin for like a scrapper or like a multi-sender tool is going to send to like a 1 million, 2 million market cap kind of thing. Like not yet, but then it will get to that point eventually, like of the meta where even the simplest utilities are like getting max bid, you know. So everything's just going to be like whole meta shift. Like people don't see it yet, but in a couple of weeks, like I'll just come back and, you know, aura farm saying I told you so. But yeah, for now it's just now to be new main characters are gonna come out of the whole thing. There'll be new top traders, there'll be new opportunities. Like it's just gonna be such an exciting like next couple of months. You know, before now I've always felt like I've always been saying like yeah, September to like December are usually like the best months for crypto. Like that's when things usually pump. I've been like that's something like I know because from my experience that pretty much always happens. September to December, January, February, like always very active for crypto. So and I've been trying to ask myself like, okay, what direction is money going to be flowing? What's the bullish thing people are going to be doing? Like now, I think like the top three things I'll say is like utility season on BNB, or money is going to flow into that Liberty Finance USD1 stablecoins narrative. Like I feel like there'll be some big winners of there, and also like prediction markets and casinos. A lot of them are doing their crypto tokens now, and their revenue accruing businesses, so they can always pump their revenues back to the chart. So it's just gonna be like a fucking interesting next few months. I'm so excited, you know. Like maybe CZ is right. Like maybe the bull market is just like warming up. Like meme coins was just the test part. Meme coins was just testing. What's the riskiest play you've ever taken that actually worked? I've taken a lot of risky plays that work. Like my entire portfolio is built on taking stupid risky plays that I wouldn't do again. Actually, I would even do them again. But then I was young and I was very like, yeah, I'm gonna just take this risk. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and if it is like, if I was the age I am, where I am right now, back then, like I wouldn't take all those kind of risks. Like those are crazy. But yeah, I didn't really have much of a choice back then. Caesar has been screaming build on BMZ. Build. Yeah, builders are about to be rewarded, man. But yeah, I wanted us to look at some of like the YZI Labs coins, like some of the coins that they invested in, you know. So I saw a tweet, or you know, maybe we'll check from their website, you know. I saw a tweet like listing them out, but it's better to just get it from the horse's mouth, you know. Like we'll just look over like some recent coins that they've. What happens when the US government and BlackRock? Is there an index for crypto like S&P 500? Nope, there's none. But I guess if someone makes like a crypto index coin sometime, it will probably move. I'm just pulling up like all the recent YZI Labs. I'm just pulling up all the recent YZI Labs investments, you know. Ooh, wait, how am I 69 years old? Now they why me. How old are you and what age did you start making serious money? I did my whole backstory like 2 streams ago, you know. Like I'm 25 years old right now. I turned 25 this year. Yeah. And when did I start making money? I started making money from like 17, you know. I became a Naira millionaire at like I think like 19, yeah, like 18, 19, 18 Naira millionaire at 18, and I became a dollar millionaire at 21, or rather, I won't say I became a dollar millionaire. I made my first $1 million by 21. and then I don't know at what point I became a dollar millionaire, but then I'll say maybe like some 2023-ish, 2023, 2024, one of them. My first 1K was when I was 17. No, when I was like 19, kind of thing. 18, 19, one of them. But we're not here to talk about age, guys. Is 5 figures good for 21? Nah, you're not cooked. 5 figures is 1 figure away from 6 figures and 2 figures away from 7 figures. So you're actually like on track. You're not cooked, man. For real, you're not cooked. I feel like 21 is when life starts, you know. Like life is like we're just getting started, you know. Like you're able to like 21 is like that age where like 21, 22, 23, that's like the breakout ages where your brain is like, well, we got some motion, you know. My brother, how can you mentor me? I've never thought about mentoring anyone before, really. Like, no, you're not cooked, chat. Nobody's cooked. We're all cooking. We're not cooked, we're cooking. You know? That's why we're here, like, we're here to make generational wealth, man. You know? So yeah, YZI Labs, 20 projects with tradable tokens that have been invested by CZ. 25 and living with your granny. Yeah, I'm living in my mom's basement. Can't you see? This is my mom's basement. I didn't hear about the new Nigerian crypto tax law. I don't care about Nigerian crypto tax law because I don't live in Nigeria, so. I said W basement. Yeah, little monkey. I'm trying to look at my bags, like. Have you met Orangey? No, I've not met Orangey. So that Nigerian crypto tax thing, I don't really want to, you know, let them not come and carry me. But then like, just create like lots of exchanges, create all the exchanges in the world, create exchanges that you don't need KYC, like no KYC exchanges, like, like there's no exchange that, like there's always like all these exchanges that you can use with like some little restrictions. And when I say restriction, I mean restriction like 100K daily withdrawal limit. Like there's exchanges you can use without KYC. Like I recently registered for this KCEX exchange, but since I've just talked about it and myself just like I said, it's looking like the new, you know, like, you know, when Mexi started, like how it was that how it was just that kind of like exchange that people know it's kind of sketchy, but then they don't need KYC and they list pretty much every new coin. So like, I think this KCEX thing is kind of like what Mexi was in the beginning. But it's making me do a compulsory freaking tutorial. So I can't even, okay, yeah. So I think like whenever a new exchange pops up, I like to just register like reasonably, not unreasonably, but like I like to just register and just like have it there. Even if I'm not using it, like I just register for shit. That was the exchange, KCX exchange. I used to trade like a couple of stuff here and there, especially the new coins. At this point, I wish businesses, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity to like build like crypto apps in Nigeria. There's a lot of like crazy opportunities just like doing something crazy with building a crypto app for like the African or like the Nigerian community. So kind of cool. It's really cool. Not kind of cool. Very cool. But yeah, I want to like look at some of the projects that are backed by YZI Labs, do some little calls. I don't want to trench tonight, like I don't even want to trench like much anymore. Like there isn't much value. Like when it's time to trench again, like obviously I'm still gonna do it like for fun because like I'm a gambling addict, and there's always the chance that you just hit like a very easy win. Well, apart from that, like apart from that, there's no motion in trenching right now. Let me just share my screen right here. Will Pump Fund ever die? I don't think so. They would always be around. OpenSea never died, so like yeah, they will lose volume, they'll lose 90% of their volume, stuff like that, but they won't ever die. Predictions on Astra. What do you guys think Astra will get to? Like, what are you guys' predictions on Astra? Oh yeah, the bit is fire. Bit is fire. I like streaming with lo-fi. Lo-fi is just like chill. Lo-fi is just chill, and it's like I don't even have to worry about the whole license issues and music licenses and shit. So I like lo-fi. I start 3. I think I start with hit 3 short term, and then 10 long term. That's what I think. I actually think I start to 3 next week, not by December. Like, I think it will happen very, 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 very quickly. In typical Binance fashion. I saw hit three very quickly. I can't even lie. Okay, I'm gonna put up my screen now. That's why I actually had like the screen on YZI Labs portfolios. Okay, yeah, this is what I saw, like 20 tokens or like tradable tokens that CZ has invested in over the last 1 year. Hamsa is one of them. I feel like maybe I should check on all these things like one by one and just make like my favorite, like my top three. Like I'm gonna make my top three out of these things. That's what I'm gonna do. So Asta, you know, what's it that project? Obviously, there's no list that is making any sense if Asta is not involved, you know. So yeah, Asta has to be involved. Then there's Hemi XYZ. I don't know what this is about, but let's see. Future of blockchain is programming. So like this backed by YZI Labs thing is becoming very, you know, cliche and niche. Future of Bitcoin is programmable. Here it means the network that's scaling Bitcoin beyond money. What does that even mean? Oh shit. I forgot I was sharing my screen. Yeah, okay. Let's see if they have a token. Like I want to like go through all of them. I think I've actually may have reviewed another YZI Labs token that I bought there. That was the chart I was checking earlier. That's this Gata. It's just like some AI token backed by YZI Labs. I bought this morning really on CEX. I'm not a fan of like this whole Bitcoin layer, Bitcoin narrative project. So like something like this, like I wouldn't really pay attention to it, like just because I don't personally fancy them. Like the only one I fancy is Core. So yeah, I'm not really, you know, bro. It's hard to keep up with chats, you know. Yeah, it could be like ASAC could be owned by Binance. Like they're literally like pushing it so hard. So I won't be surprised that they have some kind of stake in it, a very big stake in it. Like you'd only want to push hard something that you have a big stake in, really. Yeah, I'm not feeling Hemi either. Let's look at the other projects. Velvet Capital. I like Velvet. I'm actually in Velvet, you know. It's like a DeFi AI thing, narrative thing. Like I have a nice Velvet bag. I was gonna make a tweet about it tomorrow. But Velvet is another really cool. Oh shit, that was very loud. Sorry. Hello. Did I fuck something up? Fuck. I don't like the Bitcoin layer narrative, so that's what I mean by I don't fancy it. Like, I don't think the narrative is like is that strong. Like at the moment, it's technically not, so I can't even really blame myself. You know. And I think I fucked my headset, so I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, okay, I hear it back now. I stopped hearing my headset for a bit, and it stopped again. Congrats. Hello, hello. Okay, we're back now, I think. Basically, yeah, we should keep an eye out on all projects that's like backed by YZI Labs, regardless of the projects. But then I'm just gonna like pick out what my favorite narratives out of them are. You know, I like Asta, I like Velvet as well. I think Velvet is also cool. Like, that doesn't make it into a watch list. You know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a watch list. First of all, let me log into my Dexcreen account. Be right back. Okay, actually, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna check for this. I'm gonna add it to my BSC. Is that what it is? Is that what it should be? Let's find out. Watch list BSC. Yeah, this was like my old BSC list. I guess I wanna create a new one instead. Ditch that one. No, actually, it's like just what's it I love. Add this. Otherwise, that I cause. I'm also gonna come on here and add Velvet. I would kind of like actually up quite a bit. That's really nice. So like some 30% into this. Like you can see like they actually low key kind of starting to like catch beats. But Velvet at 0.18. I'm just using the price. Using I'm using prices like this market caps, like market cap for utility projects are usually like so high. Like I'd rather just work with the price because like I don't like the price. I rather work with the price with because it's like 0.1, 0.2, like easy numbers to work with, not 0.000. So that's why I'm using the price instead of the market cap, and it's like easier to reference as well. And next coin going on our list is gonna be let's see what Mate is about. Mining incubator. I'm not really a fan, or it does not sound like I'm gonna be a fan. Like, I'm interested in things that are like gaming, AI, trading, in like trading infra kind of thing. So yeah. Good night, King Tifa. How to get how to get WZI Labs invest? I just searched Twitter for like WZI Labs portfolio, and I saw like a whole tweet on their top portfolios. Gamify. I don't like this one. It doesn't look interesting. Like obviously, like we said, the things that don't look interesting are the ones that probably like the ones that probably cook. But yeah, this looks like narrative. Means I won't really be interested in it. Yeah, I won't really be interested in that. Then obviously like data, I also mentioned like I did invest in this because it's like some AI narrative, some AI narrative, and they're the most active. I think they're like one of the top dApps on BNB by users. Top 3 fastest growing dApps on BNB, and number 1 is Agri Greta. So yeah, obviously no brainer there. Like I just also Plume Network. I think Plume is good. Let me see, bring a reward on chain. So there's like some RWA play. I've seen Plume, yeah, chain for RWA final. Like Plume, so let's see what's that. Like Plume could be good, but I want to see what they're trading at. And I think they've launched like quite a long time ago as well. So RWA Finance, like um, 1 billion in FDV, 300 million market cap. It's not that much volume. Like I'm not like I wouldn't put this as my top. Like it's cool, but I wouldn't like have it as like my top picks. Open network for data sovereignty, user owned AI data. Another AI play, Vana or VNA. Very strange. 1.3 million FTV, 152 million market cap. Probably looking at a rug. Kind of like, let me get the right one. This is like a nice stable coin play. You just cancel fear backed stable coin issue that's true. Like this looks like a nice play. This usual money and the fact that's like I'm gonna just try and open it up. I realized like I can just like I don't need to open up each and every token to like kind of know what's good and what's not good. Like I can just from like reading the bio. Distributing the value. I'm not interested in token, bro, but like, yeah, it looks cool. Fancy website. But I'm really just interested in the token. Like, I understand like in some way there's value accrued to the token holders. So usually it's revenue-based token driving USDO adoption growth and so I guess like stablecoin issuers are doing a token that allows market cap 90 mil. That's not bad. Market cap 90 mil. That's not bad. Condition, even though like I don't really see that much. 200 million in TVL, 40 million in fees annualized. So basically they're distributing 40 million in fees, like a 91 million market cap coin. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I guess this has turned into a whole research session. 3 million market cap, 6 million market cap. Google Academy coin, no, it's just a coin that goes to like Google Academy, you know. So I'm not really, I didn't ever really look at it. Like, CZ will not really endorse a tax token, and if it does, then like instead of spending time doing stream, I'm actually just gonna do this off stream and just show you guys like on the next stream, so that everybody will tune into the next stream. Actually, but yeah, man, I think like I've pretty much covered what I wanted to cover into this stream. So, and it's been an hour 30 minutes. I didn't want to do a long stream today because it's like Sunday night. But yeah, I'm just gonna answer like a couple questions and then I'm gonna log off. Someone is asking about the YZI investments. I'll send you a link to the tweets where I just pulled that from. That's a link to the tweet. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Let's do it like this. Reply with this link. So I sent you a link now. So that shows you like all the YZDI Labs investment. Like, thank you so much, like everyone that subscribed today and tuned in today and followed. Like, I didn't say I'm not a Bitcoin guy. I meant like I'm not a fan of Bitcoin DeFi. I sent the link in the chat to all the YZDI Lab coins that I was talking about. Like, if you guys are buying the coins, it makes sense to like, if you like also like, you know, trade the coins with my link, Not too crazy. But yeah, I put the link to like the YZDI Labs investments. Like, I think they're gonna be cool to watch, keep an eye out on. And obviously like everything else that I'm gonna be trading, like, it's all gonna be on my journal. My journal has like links to my bio. My journal is in my bio, kind of thing. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Let me know. When is my next live? I'll do another one tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't have a crazy schedule. I realized like I'm gonna try and do lives like as often as I can. Like, obviously like it depends on like my schedule in real life and stuff like that. But then I'm gonna try and be live and just share all these like tips and stuff, whenever I can. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Time tomorrow is always going to be in the evening. My streams are always going to be in the evening because like as a person, I always wake up by 3 a.m. Casino slot strategy live. I don't even know what casino slot strategy. Oh, okay. Hi, I play slots in the casino. Or we'll walk towards it. Well, good night, guys. Sleep tight and prepare for Monday. No, Google Academy is good for learning about crypto. Someone was asking me about the coin, and I was just like, I would rather just fade the coin, than buy. But yeah, good night, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.